Hello, uh, welcome to my latest video. In this video, I'm going to start with a little bit of basics. First of all, I'll talk about what we mean by writing skills. Writing skills क्या चीज होते हैं और जब हम कहते हैं कि that person is a good writer or he's not a good writer or she's not a good writer, then what do we mean by writing skills? And then I'm going to analyze a paragraph sent to me by somebody for these skills and show you what we mean by sentence level writing skills. So first, let's move to the first point and let's talk about what we mean by writing skills. तो अगर आप इस pyramid को देखें, there are different things and they move from they are arranged along the pyramid from bottom to upwards. And if you look at the bottom, तो सबसे जो basic और necessary या foundational चीज है, that is grammatical accuracy. अगर आप ग्रामर को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, अपने सेंटेंसेस में ग्रामर सही लिख सकते हैं, तो दैट इज फाउंडेशनल. उसके बाद विकेबलरी आ जाती है. आपके पास विकेबलरी कितनी है, लेक्सिकल रिसोर्सेज जो आपके अवेलेबल है, मीन्स के जिसे हम विकेबलरी बैंक कहते हैं उर्दू में, क्या वो आपके पास है कि नहीं है तो कितनी है और उसको आप कितना एक्यूरेटली और करेक्टली यूज करते हो. उसके बाद पंक्चुएशन, कॉमा कहाँ पे यूज करना है, सेमी कॉलन कहाँ पे यूज करना है, कॉलन्स कहाँ पे यूज करने हैं, फुल स्टॉप कब लगाना है, ये सारी चीजें पंक्चुएशन से आ जाती हैं. और स्पेलिंग्स थोड़े से ऊपर चले जाते हैं और स्पेलिंग के बाद आ जाता है एबिलिटी टू यूज अ रेंज ऑफ सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर्स. तो अगर मैं जो फाउंडेशन पे 1 2 3 4 चीजें हैं, अगर मैं ये कहूँ कि ये सेंटेंस लेवल से रिलेटेड है, the accuracy of your sentence depends on these 4 elements in your writing. If your grammar is not accurate, then your communication or the meaning that you are trying through your writing, that will not be accurate. Because हम क्या करते हैं, जब हम कोई भी राइटिंग इज व्हाट, राइटिंग इज कम्युनिकेशन. हम दूसरे तक अपना मतलब, अपना मानी, अपना जिसे कहते हैं महफूज अमीर पहुंचा रहे होते हैं. तो अगर ग्रामर से नहीं है तो सारा मतलब चेंज हो जाएगा. मसलन अगर आप प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस की बजाय प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस यूज कर रहे हो, तो it's a totally different thing. Both of them mean two different times and two different kind of actions. So then communication or what you want to communicate will be problematic. And उसके बाद ability to use a range of vocabulary. अगर आपके पास vocabulary का वसीह ज़ख़ीरा नहीं है, आप उसके सही इस्तेमाल कर नहीं पाते. आपको एक वर्ड की डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स का नहीं पता, तो then it will affect your ability to write. इसी तरह से punctuation और spellings, sometimes they don't matter, they do not affect communication. लेकिन ये जो 3 चीजें, grammar, vocabulary and punctuation, they do affect communication at sentence level. इसलिए sentence level writing के लिए they are very very important. Then we move to text level communication. आपके sentences मिलके एक paragraph बनाते हैं, paragraph मिलकर एक let's say essay बनाते हैं, या मसलन आप book लिख रहे हैं, तो if you're writing a book or something longer, so your paragraphs are they become the units of then chapters, and the chapter becomes the units of the book. So sentence structures, cohesion and organization, then they relate to the text level communication. तो अब चलते हैं थोड़ा सा मैं I'll show you a paragraph and try to explain that and also that explanation will help you understand what we mean by these different things. So as I mentioned, somebody sent me a paragraph to analyze, and this is the paragraph, and these are the 7 elements of writing skill. So if we take this paragraph, the first thing that strikes me and the good thing about it is the writer's control of the grammar. ग्रामर में कोई बहुत ज़्यादा फ्लॉज नहीं है. Grammatical accuracy exists. Despite the fact that some of the sentences are very long, still the writer is able to control the subject-verb agreement. So the first strong feature of this paragraph is the ability of the writer to control grammar. So sentence level, the first feature of the sentence level element is there, grammatical accuracy and grammatical control. Then we move to range of vocabulary, and I can see that the writer has a good lexical repertoire. अच्छे अल्फाज इस्तेमाल हुए हैं. Crux enables individuals, acquisition, confers. So the writer also is good at vocabulary. And vocabulary की जब हम बात करते हैं तो एक तो हमें we need to know the form of the word, we need to know the meaning of the word, and we need to know how to use that word in a particular sentence to convey our meaning. So that exists there. Punctuation, slight problem with punctuation. यहाँ पे है, I'll mention them. And ability to use a range of sentence structure. This is a problematic area. Sentence structure, यहाँ पे missing है. Only one kind of sentence structure is used, and I'll explain that. So let's look at the sentence level. We talked about the strengths, and now let's look at the sentence level problems in this paragraph. So there are about 13 or 14 problems in this paragraph, and I'm going to explain what they are and where do they relate to. So I've underlined them, and now you can see where the problem is. So let's take the first problem, find out. अब यहाँ पे this problem relates to none of these elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Sentence level की जो पहले 5 element हैं, then it's not problematic. It's not a mistake or error. Find out. It's a matter of style. Style कैसे? Whenever we write something formal, we need to use formal vocabulary. अब यहाँ पे find out is informal vocabulary. यहाँ पे a formal word जैसे discover अगर लग जाता है यहाँ पे तो then that would have been formal. But phrasal verbs are usually count as informal vocabulary, and we should avoid using them when we are writing formally. So that is number one sentence level problem. उसके बाद दूसरा मसला, ये दोनों जो it लगे हुए हैं, what do they refer to? So they are unclear pronoun references. We are not sure कि this is it referring to life? Is it referring to individual? Is it referring to education? So unclear pronoun reference. The same is the problem with this one. It makes it possible. It what? What makes it? What it, right? As an object. Is it referring to life? Is it referring to crux? Is it referring to education? What makes it possible? So whereas we saw that this sentence has grammatical accuracy and vocabulary evidence of a range of availability of a range of vocabulary to the writer is there, there are problems with clarity. This sentence is not very clear. Then being is also a problematic word here, because being means your psyche, right? So for a being, for your psyche to observe the different issues of society, और यहाँ पर फिर vis-a-vis the spellings are a problem. These are not the correct spellings of vis-a-vis. और यहाँ पर grammatical, sentence level grammatical problem is fragmentation. This phrase confers the potential to solve them. We do not know what it refers to because there is no subject. So sentence number one, the sentence level problem, we will say there is a problem of informality, which is a problem of style, unclear pronoun references. We do not know what these two it refers to. Being is not a very good word here. It could have been people or individuals or person. Vis-a-vis the spellings problem and confers the potential to solve them is fragmentation problem. Then we move to the next sentence, or next sentence में the basic reason. Instead of reason, if this word was purpose, the basic objective, then I think this sentence could have been better. So this is a problem of vocabulary. The word is okay, properly used, grammatically properly used, but it's not appropriate, right? Then we move to the next sentence, and the problem is this comma. It is deemed. Why this comma is there? This is unnecessary use of comma. It is deemed that without a comma, this sentence could have continued. A fundamental objective of education, attainment. Now this word is incorrect. Education should be educational, because education is noun, and with attainment, which is also a noun, this should have been an adjective, or education का adjective educational है. Attainment is also not appropriate. Attainment के बजाय अगर यहाँ पर achievement हो जाता, educational acquisition, achievement भी नहीं है सही. That a fundamental objective of acquisition, education, acquisition, या gaining education, या getting educated, इस किस्म के word लग जाते तो then that would have been more appropriate. अब educational attainment doesn't refer to the theme of the paragraph, right? और जब मैं paragraph level analysis करूँगा next video में, then I'll explain. License, I think it's not a very appropriate word. Is to enable. अगर enable यहाँ पे लग जाता तो ज़्यादा बेहतर होता. उसके बाद healthy is never used with income. In English, we have collocations. Collocation means there are fixed combination of words. For example, in English, we say take tea. We don't say drink tea. And if you say drink tea, then it's a little bit odd. But take tea is okay. So this is an example of verb-noun collocation. And for income, there are collocations of adjectives which can go with income. Healthy is not at all in that list of collocations. So healthy is inappropriately used here. It could have been a good income, a wholesome income, or something else. But healthy definitely is not a word that is not an adjective that can go with income. Then we move to the misconceptions undermines the real purpose of education, and astray. Astray is a verb, but subject is missing here, right? Sorry, astray is an adverb, and verb is missing here. There is no verb here, so the verb here could have been lead astray or led astray, right? Lead would have been better because the writer is writing in present simple, so the unity of tense should continue in this sentence, and it should have been lead astray the young minds to memorize. So now, if I have to sum it up, what are the problems there? There are certain grammatical problems. For example, the use of this fragment, the word grammar level problem, educational, but education is used, collocation problem, inappropriate use of word, something better could have been better here, and missing verb from here for this adverb. So these are some of the examples of sentence level problems. Now, what you can do, obviously, if you're not sure about the spellings of a word, before you write them, make sure what are the accurate spellings of that word. Second thing, in unclear pronoun reference, this happened because this sentence is too long. You can see this sentence is pretty long. It starts from here and it ends here. On my screen, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't be writing long sentences, but there are certain rules for long sentences and how to write them. I'll talk about them in some other video. So this problem and even the problem of this fragment is because this sentence is too long, and while writing it, the writer lost control of the grammar, the writer lost control of the idea. So if you read this sentence, it really doesn't clearly convey what it's trying to say. And in my next video, I'll explain, and you will understand how this sentence is problematic. So watch my next video for a good explanation of this sentence. This problem could have been overcome by knowing the rules of punctuation, when to use a comma, when not to use a comma. This problem could have been solved by knowing the different form of the word education. Education is noun, educational is adjective, and a dictionary, looking at a dictionary and looking at different forms of the word education could have helped here. License, a better word, as I said, was enable, and this problem could have been solved by healthy income. So if you look at the collocation of adjectives with income, you could have known what would have been a better word here. This kind of problem comes from when you do not revise your writing. So I would say if the writer here revised this whole paragraph, he or she could have spotted that something is missing here. Or maybe the writer doesn't know the form and the meaning of a stray, right? A stray is not a verb at all. Here we need a verb, right? So a stray is an adverb. If we put the word lead here, and this could have been, again, so this can be solved by looking at the dictionary and knowing the meanings of a stray. So what do we know now? That sentence level problems, if they're not very severe, they do not interfere much with the meanings that you want to convey to the reader. So as if I was looking at this writing, I would say the meanings are conveyed, though the form used to convey that meaning, means this paragraph and its elements, could have been better. And I'll explain in my next video how it would have been better. So wait for the next video. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments down there, and I'll respond to them either through comments or having a separate video of question and answer sessions. So thank you very much for watching this video. Wait for the next video. I'll discuss the same paragraph at paragraph level there. That is element number 4, element number 6, and element number 7. I'll try to discuss them about this paragraph in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.